What's up guys, Aiden here, Aiden on Landscaping. Welcome back to another video. Today in this video, we are back in the basement. Today I didn't have a chance to shoot content outside, so we're back in the basement. And today we're going to be talking about the best weed killer for your lawn. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we're here today to talk about weed killers. We're going to be talking about whether or not you should go with a pro versus consumer weed killer. A consumer weed killer is a weed killer that can be found at Home Depot. Sometimes they'll even hook up to your hose and you can spray them out like a hose end sprayer, similar to the orthodilin spray that we've used for Greene County fertilizer products, or a pro product that you'll find that could be liquid or granule. It'll come in a bottle and you'll have to mix it. It's going to be a lot more expensive, but you'll have to mix a lot less. So today, we're going to be talking about those reasons and why you should pick a consumer or a pro weed control. So today, I have the Ortho Weed Be Gone Plus Crabgrass Control. Kills crabgrass and dandelions as one. And on the complete opposite spectrum, we have Q4. Those are the two products we're going to be talking about today. First off, we're going to go ahead and do the ingredients, read the ingredients for both. So we're looking at the Ortho Weed Be Gone. It has 2,4-D, quinclorac, dicamba, and that's going to go ahead and do it. In this one, you're going to notice very similar ingredients: quinclorac, sulfentrazone, which will also help with your broadleaf, 2,4-D, and dicamba. Very, very similar ingredients, other than that this one has sulfentrazone and this one doesn't. Now, the real reason is I believe this retails for about $20 for a 32-ounce bottle. This costs $197 for the gallon. Now they do sell it in a 32-ounce bottle like this. It's like $54 or so. Don't quote me on it. I'll put prices over here. So the reason I think a pro herbicide is better is because the actual herbicide isn't diluted by a ton of other ingredients. The Q4 contains a lot higher rates of your sulfentrazone, your 2,4-D, your dicamba, and your quinclorac than the Ortho Weed Be Gone. That is because obviously it's not being sold at a retail store, so you really have to meet certain expectations to be sold at a retail store, which is why it's going to be diluted, which end result of it being that diluted, for a product like this, you're going to need 5 to 6 ounces per 1 gallon of water to spray out and kill your weeds, whereas a product with like the Q4, you're going to need 2 ounces per 1 gallon of water. If you run the math, you can make about 70 gallons with this, and if you had this here, think about it, it's 5 ounces to the gallon, you have 32 ounces, so that's only 6 gallons you can make with this stuff. This costs you $20. This costs you $200. So you're getting 10 times with this than you are with this, which you should be for the price. I am not saying by any means go ahead and get yourself a big jug like this. This is really not something any homeowner would need unless you're spraying a ton. Go ahead and get yourself the 32-ounce bottle of this product, Q4, or another product I recommend is T-Zone SE. The only difference between the Q4 and the T-Zone, they're both made by the same company. Unfortunately, I don't have the T-Zone with me, is there's no quinclorac in the T-Zone. So this will take care of your crabgrass, which is why the cost is so high, as I believe the Q4 is down to $30, really close in competition with this, $30 for a 32-ounce bottle, and it is also $100 for the gallon, whereas this is almost $100 more. So which do I recommend? I recommend you go with a pro herbicide. You either should get the 32-ounce bottle of Q4 or a 32-ounce bottle of T-Zone, depending on what you're trying to kill. Please read the bottle when you're applying. Bottle is always right. It'll tell you what exactly you need to apply and when to apply it, temperature-wise, date-wise. Read the bottle. It'll tell you, look for the weeds. Make sure you're doing that, and make sure if you're looking to kill crabgrass and broadleaf at the same time, Q4, just broadleaf, T-Zone. And if you're on a budget, I still recommend this. This isn't a terrible option, but if you're looking for the best coverage and the best bang for your buck, I recommend a pro herbicide. As far as when you go ahead and spray, make sure you're wearing your PPE, a mask, gloves, hat covering of your head, long pants, long sleeves, because this stuff is not good for you. You don't want to be breathing this in while you're out there spraying it. And as far as a good medium to spray in, you can either spray in a hand can, like the B-roll I'm going to show you from last year, because I didn't get a chance to film any new stuff, or you could use a backpack sprayer. I think those are your only options, unless you get like the hose end version of this, but I don't really recommend that because that's, again, being diluted with more water. As far as results, I've found you have to wait a lot longer to see results with this product, almost double, like 4 days, versus I've seen results of the weeds dying with this product in about 2 days. So the decision's up to you ultimately, but those are my recommendations for the best weed killer. They work fast, takes care of all your broadleaf. Most of this is cool season recommendations. Don't ask me about warm season grass, I have no clue. It's gonna be like below your Carolinas and across into your Georgias and your Florida and that kind of stuff. So other than that, that's really my recommendation. This worked for me when I was just doing my lawn, but when you have multiple, you gotta get something that works great. So other than that, guys, that's really all I have for you. We have some shots in here of me spraying from last year, just showing you guys the proper PPE and one of the many methods you can use to spray. But other than that, if you have any other questions, leave them in the box down below. But with that, I'm Aiden from Maison Landscaping. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Here's one of the methods I found to be the most effective when using a hand can to stop and pump on a sidewalk or in your lawn and spray your passes. This is just a 1 gallon pump hand can from Home Depot, and I am just walking in the passes, spraying where I see all the weeds. Obviously this was last year, but just stopping, spraying, pumping, and continuing the same process. Here's a technique used by my buddy Derek with the Boys Landscaping. He sprays back and forth in an 8-foot wide pass or so. Here he's actually fertilizing the grass. He's not spraying weed control, so that's why he's able to be in shorts. He's most likely spraying a Greene County fertilizer product. That's really all he's doing right there. I will continue with the video.